one thing, and at that moment, I don't know what you truly believe, but I believe that love is love. You see, before I was a minister and before I was in advertising, I worked as a psychologist in an elementary school and in a middle school. And we were taught two things. One, if it's not a danger to someone else or a danger to yourself, you don't have to report whatever it is that individual tells you. And so I started thinking about the whole phrase, love is love. And for me, as long as that love is not a danger to you or a danger to someone else, I can accept the fact that love is love, and I should keep myself out of it. Because everyone has the right to love the way they want to love. And it stuck with me, so I went home and I posted a post. It was just a simple post. It was a picture that said, love is love, and I wrote nothing with it at first. But the nice thing about being on Facebook is I'm connected to a lot of ministers, not just Unity ministers, but Baptist ministers and Lutheran ministers and Methodist ministers. And I started watching some of the comments come through, and this young lady posted on there so eloquently how love is love and how her church is so accepting and anyone can come to her church and how they love everyone. And I'm thinking to myself, bravo, 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 until I get to the last sentence and it says, but it doesn't mean I agree with their behaviors. I can love the sinner. I don't have to love the sin. And it struck me as you were doing so well. Why couldn't you just leave those last two sentences off? Because she was really saying all the things that I wanted a minister to say until she ended it with, I just don't love the behavior. I can love the sinner, but I don't have to love the sin. And it struck a chord in me. And I wanted to reply, and I thought, no, Randy, just think it through. You don't want to just shoot out the first thing that comes to your head. You know, pause, pray, presence yourself, and then proceed. But in the process of doing that, some individuals who attend service here chimed in on the post, because not only could these ministers see it, but anybody who's my friend on Facebook could see it. And they started talking about what their idea was of love. And I was so honored when they started talking about Unity Southeast's idea of love. And I didn't have to say a word, because I realized that that thing that we are, that essence that Unity Southeast is, we are sure of it. And we stand by it. And so I don't know where you stand on the issue, and I'm not here to change your mind. But I want you to know that if there's one thing I know is true in my opinion, it is that love is love, is love, is love, is love. And I take pride and joy knowing that's the case. The one thing I know, the one thing I hold to be true is that we should take pride and joy in who we love. We should take pride and joy in how we love. And we should take pride and joy on why we love. And I am just honored